Did you know that one of the most legendary swords in history, Joyeuse, is said to have changed hands over the centuries, carrying the legacy of a king who unified Europe? But what makes this sword so extraordinary, and where did it truly come from? Joyeuse, meaning joyful in French, is no ordinary blade. It's a sword wrapped in mystery, steeped in legend, and tied to one of Europe's greatest rulers, Charlemagne. For over 1,000 years, this sword has symbolized power, authority, and divine right. But how much of its story is truth, and how much is legend? The tale begins with Charlemagne himself, the king of the Franks, and later the first Holy Roman Emperor. Legend has it that Joyeuse was forged by the mythical blacksmith Gallus, whose skills were said to rival even the gods. The blade was supposedly imbued with mystical properties, capable of blinding Charlemagne's enemies in battle with its brilliance. But what truly sets Joyeuse apart isn't just the fantastical legends, it's the role it played in real historical events. Charlemagne wielded Joyeuse during his campaigns to unite Western Europe under his rule, earning him the title Father of Europe. The sword became a symbol of his authority and divine mission, inspiring fear and reverence in equal measure. Yet, the sword's journey didn't end with Charlemagne. After his death in 814 AD, Joyeuse's whereabouts became a matter of speculation and intrigue. Some believe it was passed down through the Holy Roman emperors, while others claim it was lost, stolen, or even hidden to protect its mystical power. By the 10th century, a sword identified as Joyeuse appeared in French coronation ceremonies. For centuries, it was used to crown the kings of France, from Philip the Bold to Charles X. But is this coronation sword the same Joyeuse that Charlemagne himself carried into battle? Historians and archaeologists have debated this question for years. The sword currently housed in the Louvre Museum in Paris is said to be Joyeuse, but it's a patchwork of different parts, with a hilt dating to the 10th century and a blade likely forged in the 12th. Could this sword have been altered over time, or is it merely a replica crafted to sustain the legend? And then there's the question of the sword's supposed magical properties. Stories abound of Joyeuse's ability to blind enemies, ensure victory, and even protect its wielder from harm. While these tales may seem far-fetched, they highlight the deep reverence medieval societies held for objects associated with divine authority. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Joyeuse's story is how it continues to captivate us. Whether it was the weapon of a king or a ceremonial artifact, Joyeuse represents more than just a sword. It's a symbol of ambition, unity, and the enduring power of myth. So what do you think? Was Joyeuse truly Charlemagne's invincible sword, or has history blurred the lines between fact and fiction? One thing's for sure, the story of Joyeuse, like the sword itself, remains a shining example of the mysteries and wonders of the past. And who knows? Maybe, somewhere out there, Joyeuse still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered.